Welcome to another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, and I'm here to bring you all the latest news in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. It's Wednesday, May 20th, 2015. Let's get to it. Although he announced just a few weeks ago that he doesn't have any plans to hit the stage again this season, IFBB breakout star Justin Compton didn't mention anything about staying out of the gym. Recently, Compton was spotted finishing off a bit of tricep training as he gears up to bring a bigger, better, and scarier version to the stage early next season. Over the last few off seasons, the progress that Compton has managed to make is downright terrifying, and if he can even come close to replicating what he was able to accomplish last year, he's going to be quite the problem for the competition come 2016. The Arnold Brazil is just 2 weeks away, and it looks like Fred Smalls is gunning to bring his all-time best package to the stage. Over the weekend, Smalls released footage from his most recent arm training session, where we see a much thicker-looking version of Biggie than we've ever seen before, as he grits out some good old-fashioned tough reps. Since linking up with the one true guru, George Farah, Smalls has managed to make steady improvements to his physique. But in a lineup that's going to feature Cedric McMillan, Big Ramy, and Victor Martinez, just to name a few, he's going to have his work cut out for him trying to work his way up into the first call-out. Apparently, winning the title of New York Pro 212 champion and notching the biggest win of his professional career sent home one very important message to Guy Cisternino. Get back in the gym and work your ass off even harder. This past weekend, a monstrously full-looking Cisternino was spotted grinding out another gut-wrenching workout as he continues his quest to work his way up to the top of the 212 division. Cisternino is arguably the most improved 212 athlete in the sport over the last 2 years and appears to be out for blood after a disappointing 10th place finish at last year's Olympia. And with his focus more dialed in than ever, there's no telling how high he's climbing by the year's end. Guy Cisternino isn't the only 212 athlete looking to make waves as the season goes on. After crushing the competition at the Arnold Classic, Jose Raymond looks like he's ready to continue on the warpath. Photos surfaced recently of a completely nutty-looking Raymond, who somehow appears to be packing even more mass onto the most densely muscled frame in bodybuilding. At the Arnold Classic, Jose brought his all-time best package to the stage, and with just a few months to make minor adjustments, add details, and fine-tune his high-performance machine, many believe that come Olympia time, he's going to give Flex Lewis a real run for his money. It's been nearly 2 years since we last saw Kevin Jordan step on a bodybuilding stage, but it looks like 7 weeks from now, that's all going to change. Jordan has announced that he plans on making his long-awaited pro debut at the Chicago Pro. Fans might remember that once upon a time, Jordan won the NPC Junior Nationals in the Windy City, where he officially introduced his physique to the bodybuilding world, which opens the discussion for a very interesting subplot as to whether or not he can recreate some of that Chicago magic to swoop in and make a major statement on an IFBB Pro stage. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.